Okay, so clearly the metaverse is causing some disturbance in the cryptocurrency market. Clearly gaming tokens have a lot of room to grow. Although some of the games are not finished, the market is huge, even bigger than finance. Okay guys, it's getting out of hand. So in this video we're going to be talking about Star Atlas. Star Atlas is a gaming metaverse type token on the Solana blockchain, and I do think even after the pump it might be really undervalued. Keep watching. What's going on, everybody? Alex back with another video. Today we're going to be doing a review on Star Atlas. Okay, I'm going to go into all the details. I'm going to go over my thoughts. I'm going to break down exactly what it is. You guys get the deal. If you appreciate this content, do us both a favor, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and of course share it with a friend. I talk about cryptocurrency, entrepreneurship. I make money online, keep things down to earth, and I say the same thing pretty much every single intro, and I know my audience hates me, but it's okay. If we come over to the screen share here, you can see that Solana versus Ethereum. Solana is actually looking really good, and I've been ignoring this on purpose, guys, on purpose, because there's just so many other layer ones that are a little bit more undervalued. But after looking at Solana versus Ethereum, you can clearly see right here that we are actually on an uptrend. Now this is limited data. I wish they had more data, but what this basically means is that when this goes up right here, Solana is outcompeting Ethereum by percentage gains, and when it jumps down, you know, Ethereum is outcompeting Solana by percentage gains. You can see we're kind of on this right here. We should be hitting some support here, and hopefully we can get this bounce up. But why that's so important to me is because I have a lot of ETH, and now after doing this research, I feel like I might start jumping into Solana pretty heavy. So I think this is very interesting. Although I think Solana is a centralized ecosystem, I don't think people care, especially in the gaming industry. I think the fast transactions and the ecosystem they developed, they have the biggest liquidity. I mean, the only people really competing with Solana is Binance Smart Chain, and Binance Smart Chain has just a very bad reputation, and Ethereum is just way too slow. So, you know, it's a really interesting kind of sweet spot when it comes to layer ones, when it comes to Solana. Now, the reason I'm talking about Solana is, of course, because Star Atlas is on Solana. If we come over here, you can see in recent news, crypto billionaire Sam with FTX, this guy's a genius. They have data that we do not have access to, and he's basically saying that Solana is better than Ethereum. He's literally saying it right there. It's one of the only few networks that has the ability to achieve mass adoption. And remember, this guy has so much data. He runs one of the biggest exchanges on planet Earth. So he has a unique insight that nobody else has. And I think it's very interesting that he's going out on a limb here by saying Solana is better than Ethereum. If we come over here, you can see that Reddit and Solana Ventures are kind of teaming up together to, you know, start this initiative for Web3 social media. Now, the reason why this is really bullish is, number one, that's a partnership with Reddit. And number two, I think that would be a really good use case for Solana. So I think it's really good that they're growing in this way. And I don't want to go into too much, you know, Solana details, because remember, that's not the coin we're talking about. But if we come over here to the actual ecosystem, you can see they're growing pretty fast. Right here, I'm going to zoom in for you guys. 103 billion in the whole entire Solana ecosystem. And if we scroll down, you can see the market caps of the coins are pretty big. I mean, Waves is at 2.3 billion. Ren is at what? 895 million. The Solana ecosystem is one of the fastest growing by far, okay? So we have to kind of pay attention to it. Now, this is when coin drops in now. Star Atlas. Star Atlas, by the way, is only $356 million market cap. So it is not even top 10 in the Solana ecosystem, which is really interesting because you guys know I'm looking for coins that have the potential to increase in value, okay? And being that Solana is not the number one layer one, and this is not even a top 10 coin on Solana, blows my mind. And, you know, and the reason I say that is because I've already done my research and I already know the answer to this video. But, you know, the team's outstanding. Just to give you guys a sneak preview, the product market fit is outstanding. The graphics are outstanding. The game is working. It's on Solana. It's ready for mass adoption. Even after this pump, as you can see here, it's still ready for mass adoption. So let me just jump into, you know, some of the actual price indicators. Right now it's worth 16 cents and it has a circulating supply of 2.1 billion. The total supply is 36 billion. That's a lot, but I can see why, because they're creating a whole ecosystem and they need as many coins as possible. And it doesn't really matter for price sake, to be completely honest with you. The market cap's 356 million. So that's kind of like a sweet spot for me. I like finding projects in the $100 million to $500 million range. Hopefully they get to like 1 billion because they're relatively safe. If we continue to look at other things, you can see the experience is outstanding. I mean, their website, look at this. I mean, this is like the new generation of products, guys, on cryptocurrency blockchains. I mean, it just looks exciting. I mean, I don't play that many games anymore, but I used to, and this is something I'd be all into. I play games still, don't get me wrong, but I just don't play as much as I used to. If we go to the Twitter, you can see they have 204K followers. And the reason why that's crazy is because, guys, I know projects with similar market caps that do not have this many followers. So this kind of hinting at the fact that they're a little bit undervalued. They are definitely undervalued. Look at this artwork. It's great. And they're getting a lot of engagement. Look at that. If we scroll up a little bit, you can see they have 6K likes. So they're definitely, hitting that engagement rule. They're not a scam buying followers. Now, this really interests me as well. If you look at the top financial websites on planet Earth, let me say that again. The top financial websites on planet Earth, you could see that right here, Plant vs. the Undead. You guys see it, number 11 spot, Plant vs. the Undead, as you can see right there. This is actually a game. That's Axie Infinity. And you also can see the 13th spot, Marketplace.Plant vs. the Undead is basically the same thing. So they're getting a lot right now when it comes to specifically cryptocurrency gaming. It's already getting a lot of traffic. But if we look and see the industry and how undervalued it is, and I'm going to show you guys that. But look, 1.67 million total visits on a game with a market cap of 300 million. If that doesn't scream undervalued to you, I mean, go look at the top 10 cryptocurrencies. They're getting like, I mean, I think Polkadot's, don't quote me on this, but I think Polkadot's getting like 1 million or 2 million website visits. They're getting 1.67 million and the market cap's only 300 million. That's definitely undervalued. But like I was saying, if we look at other gaming websites, I'm not even going to pick the top 10. I'm just going to go down. And let's talk about, which one did I pick earlier? Let me see. Epic Games. Yeah. So if we look at Epic Games, it's not even top 10. It's number 12. If we look at Epic Games, they're getting 94.28 million website visits per month. So I don't know. You guys do the math, but this is 100x difference. And just search traffic, but you can say this is also community, right? This is the people that are visiting the website. So I think not only is Star Atlas undervalued when it comes to the cryptocurrency market, I think the gaming industry as a whole is extremely undervalued in cryptocurrency. And you know how the metaverse works. If you guys are watching my channel, chances are you understand that we are tokenizing or putting value onto blockchains, which is going to revolutionize everything. Don't worry about Facebook's Meta campaign. They're just trying to get you to buy the Oculus Rift, 3D headset. Where it's really at, where the real metaverse is this cryptographic technology called blockchain technology. That's really changing the world, not this 3D BS they're trying to give to you guys. But as you can see, they're capitalizing on the metaverse. And I actually looked into the team and they are all stars. A market cap of only 400 million with this team blows my mind. Actually, Michael right here is actually a co-founder of Audema. I made an actual video on that. And I told you guys that Audema was like a next generation type of crypto. They're solving problems I wouldn't have been able to see in 2018, even 2019. He's also the co-founder of Multi-Chain Ventures. This guy has some serious experience. If we look at Daniel Floyd, you can see that he's also been an art director for 1047 Games. That's huge. So he's a co-founder. And if we look even further, we look at Jacob. This guy got 988 commits in the past year. He's legit. And I mean, that's not the only reason. I looked into it a little bit more, but he's definitely legit. And if we look into Pablo, I mean, this guy was a founder and he was, he worked with Vanguard. This guy is also legit. So in general, I think Star Atlas, when it comes to the market cap, and I'm not going to play the game in front of you guys. You guys can go watch the other YouTube videos. The people have been playing the game. I looked into it for myself. The artwork is phenomenal. What they're doing with the space game is kind of perfect for cryptocurrency investors because they're like futuristic. So the game is like literally perfect for the product market fit. The gameplay is already working. Graphics amazing. Product working on Solana. $300 million market cap, but the website visits don't reflect that. The community is much bigger than what the market cap is saying, as well as the team is like 10 out of 10, to be honest with you guys. Everything they need is in just their founding team, like most of it, not all of it, but they have their developer, they have their designer, they have their business guy, and they have another business guy that just kind of does everything. So in general, they're synergetic. They have a lot going for them. So yeah, I'll probably buy Star Atlas after this video. It's still undervalued even after the pump. That's it for this video. If you like the quality of this content, hit like. If you don't, leave some constructive criticism. Subscribe for more video updates. And like I always say, if you don't get with it, you will get left behind. You guys heard that sing? Did you guys hear me sing? Can you rate my sing in the comment section? Is it a 10 out of 10 or a 2 out of 10? Leave a comment below. Catch you guys in the next video.